Cathy, by which I mean I, was getting married. Cathy, by which I mean I, had just got off a plane from New York. It was 7:45 on the 13th of May 2017. She'd been upgraded to business. She was feeling fancy. She bought 2 bottles of duty-free champagne in orange boxes. That was the kind of person she was going to be from now on. Cathy was met at the airport by the man she was living with, soon to become the man she was going to marry, soon, presumably, to become the man she had married, and so on till death. In the car, the man told her that he had eaten dinner with the man she, Cathy, was sleeping with, along with a woman they both knew. They had also been drinking champagne, he told her. They laughed a lot. Cathy stopped speaking. This was the point at which her life took an abrupt turn, though in fact the man with whom she was sleeping would not break up with her for another 5 days. On headed writing paper. He didn't think 2 writers should be together. Cathy had written several books. Great Expectations, Blood and Guts in High School. I expect you've heard of them. The man with whom she was sleeping had not written any books. Cathy was angry. I was angry. And then I got married. 2.5 months later, pre-wedding, post-decision to wed, Cathy found herself in Italy. She had been interviewed at the register office. She had not known her husband's date of birth, but nobody thought she or he were being trafficked. They were civil. They had chosen their songs. She'd insisted on Maria Callas because she didn't operate via understatement. Now, the 2nd of August 2017, she was sitting under a hornet's nest in the Val d'Orcia. She could have sat in several other places, but she'd become fond of the hornets. Yesterday, 2 of them had fallen on her leg, still fucking. It was a good omen, her friend Joseph said when she emailed him about it. She had a good routine going. First she swam 20 lengths. That woke her up. Then she drank coffee. Then she arranged a sun lounger under the hornet tree. At 10, she made her husband bring her more coffee. She hadn't had a husband before, but she knew how it worked. Was Cathy nice? Unclear. Cathy was interested in her tan. She was interested in Twitter. She was interested in seeing whether any of her friends were having a better holiday than her. Beside her, her husband was peeling off wet swimming trunks under a green towel. Everything was nicer than at home. Not a little bit nicer, but profoundly, like every material had been reinvented by a smarter species. Cathy and her husband had accidentally gone on holiday with the super-rich. They didn't pass, obviously. They weren't even trying. They ate their potato foam penitently. They spilled passata and plum cardamom gelato down every T-shirt they owned. There was a laundry service, but they were alarmed at the cost. Maybe they could wear darker clothes, or find a laundry in Rome. It was the brightest day imaginable. Something weird had happened to the sky. It wasn't clear or cloudy, but somewhere in between. The light wasn't concentrated in the sun. It was everywhere at once, like being inside a halogen bulb. Cathy had a headache. The internet was excited because the president had just sacked someone. Got hired, divorced, had a baby and fired in 10 days. Like a fruit fly, some joker wrote. 56,152 likes. None of it was funny. Or maybe it all was. Cathy had no parents, which didn't stop them annoying her. She thought about them a lot. Her mother had committed suicide. Her father had vanished before she was even born. She was an orphan, truly Dickensian. Her husband actually called her Pip, sometimes the Pip. He was a very nice man, indisputably nice. Everyone liked him. It was impossible not to. I always felt we were friends outside the poetry circle, his friend Paul Buck wrote, congratulating them on the wedding that still hadn't quite happened, and continuing with an anecdote about how he and Cathy had failed to have sex once.